Yo, greetings, guys. Welcome to another episode of The Breakdown with your boy DJ Odyccy. Today, I feel like maybe we should try and build some chord progressions, or maybe one simple chord progression using FL Studio, of course. Let's just get into it. It's what I use the most. Since we are here, number one, we have to identify the root note that we're working on. So I will come here and say help us, scale highlighting, and then I'm normally working on the major scales. So I'm just gonna choose one of these. Let's say G major, which is more like E minor. So G major. The first thing to identify is the minor. Like I said, all the time. The minor of G major, you go three notes down. So from G, say 1, 2, 3. So we are on E minor, and so I would say maybe the first note, let's just choose E, just to have fun with it. And then to build a chord, do it like this. You jump one gray note, you put one, you jump another gray, and then you put that, and then you have this. So depending on how you want it to sound, if you want it to be a little bit more jazzy, you put a 7th. So now it's a 7th. It's more jazzy like. And then if you want it to be more soulful, you put a 9th. This will be like a 9th. So the 5th one will be like a 9th. So now what you do is, so we already know that we're playing on E, and then you probably want to mess around this so that it doesn't sound exactly the way it sounds, you know. So what you're gonna do is maybe highlight these two, and then control down arrow, and then now it looks like that. It looks more complicated, but it's also dope. So you might find it sounding like this. It's more soulful now. It's more jazzy. Some notes feeling like they are wrong, but it sounds dope. We wanna create another note from what we already have. So you can even highlight this, and then since you duplicate it, so now I can put these like this, just to have fun with it, and then. So I might want this to be here. So I'll put it here. So on the gray one. And now we want to look at these things. And then we want to look at which one is not a gray note. So this is not gray. I can take it up. So everything else is on a gray note. So we play. So yeah, like that. So let me take this to like that. We have this. So now I feel like maybe taking it down again. So I'll take it here. So now we look at which one is not on the gray. I feel like this is not on the gray, and then I think it's the only one. Or even this one. I can put it there. As you can hear, everything sounds more jazzy, more soulful. And then comes the last one, and then maybe I want to put this. Let's listen to it. So I want to put it, yeah, where it's at now. And then there's which note is off. This one is off. You put it on the gray, and then you have something like that, and then you can now do. And then as you can hear, like all the notes sound like they are real notes. They're on the same scale. They're working fine with you. And then now you wanna maybe take, let's say this one, take it higher, maybe even this one, take it a little bit higher, and then you just play around now until you find something that you're comfortable with. I feel like this is too high, and then I'll just take it back into that. So you actually are building some chords out of this, and it's sounding like it's nice. And you already know that you're playing with on E minor, and then so when you add something else, let's say purity for instance, and then you might want to have, let's find a string, this one, just to play around, you know. So I'm just gonna take this and put it on E minor, exactly here, maybe even straight like that. As you can hear, the E minor is always it's playing well on every note, on every key. And then now I can put a fifth, and then we have, no, it's not here, the fifth will be here, 1 2 3. So you've already built something very nicely, and then on top of this, that's when you're like, okay, fine, maybe I'll show you how the E minor is the most important after choosing what you've already chosen. So you might, let's say you're playing Amapiano or deep house or whatever, so the E minor is the main thing that keeps on repeating. The E key, so let's say maybe tenor sax, so you might want to find the E minor again. So you'll realize how it's always going to be like a very nice key. It never goes off. So the E minor is so it's everywhere. If you've chosen the G major scale, the E minor is the most important key that you'll ever have. So if you choose anything else, find the minor, and then that's the most important key, and then you can do a lot of things. Even a bass line can even become an E minor for now, which one I'm going to choose, but I'm just going to take any bass. So I don't like this. I need a bass that's gonna hit. I think this will do. So instead of going with everything here, you can even make it like straight like that, and it's gonna work fine. And then somehow, then it's also important if you wanna do this. So it could be a bass line as simple as that. It could be like a nice deep house song. And I'm afraid, I feel like we've done a little bit of what you can do to actually build some chords. I think this is dope. I think if there's something that's missing, let me know in the comment section so that I can try to fix what I can fix. And then, so guys, I'll see you in my next tutorial. Peace.